What is up, you guys? Nick here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not, thanks for coming back. With the incredible anticipation approaching NIO Day comes with an exorbitant spotlight, investor interest, and massive moving volumes. I have been covering this company for the better part of a year. I first invested at $3 a share and first told my subscribers to purchase at $7 a share. I really cannot believe how far this company has come in such short of a time. I never anticipated or expected this much limelight around the company and their stock, and so much has changed over this time. In this video, I wanted to take a step back and analyze exactly how to play this complex time. NIO Day is quickly approaching, slated for January 9th, this coming Saturday, just 4 days away, and to say I'm excited for this event is a vast understatement. In today's episode, we are going to be covering NIO Day, how to play it, whether to purchase shares before or after, and where their company and their stock could move to throughout the course of 2021. We have a lot to get to in this video, but before we do, Webull has improved their promo. They are now offering 4 free stocks worth up to $3,700 when you 1 sign up, 2 open an account, and 3 deposit in at least $100 using the link in my description. This is a complete no-brainer. Webull offers some of the best analytics in the game and are a 0% commissions trading platform. Worst case scenario, you're still getting more than a 20% ROI. That's a pretty good deal if you ask me. I have just begun a Patreon page. Thank you so much to all those who have pledged so far. It means so much to me. I will be posting behind the scenes content, more NIO updates, and all of my trades throughout the course of 2021. I'll be uploading spreadsheets. I finished 2020 with more than a 50% ROI. You don't want to miss that. Hit that subscribe button, decimate the like button for Lee Bin, and without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. All right, so NIO Day is NIO's annual event where they highlight their future business prospects, release new vehicles, take a look back on their previous year, their successes, and unveil transparency into their coming year. This event will be massive, and I will be covering the entire event. I'll be keeping you all ahead of the curve and will be doing a live stream on my Patreon page. Analyzing last year's NIO Day, we did indeed see a gradual increase in share price moving into the actual event itself. This was due to the anticipation of NIO's third SUV, their smallest smart SUV, the EC6. Now, investors were privy to this information prior to the actual release itself. We knew it would be released. On the opening trading day immediately following NIO Day, we then saw a massive surge. Now, what I found interesting and paradoxical at the time was that investors were privy to the information that the EC6 was going to be released prior to the event. So why investors actually waited until after the event itself to then buy shares continues to baffle me. My investment strategy is to be positioned in a company prior to the surges, but hey, do whatever blows your hair back. Now, it's important to note that the EC6 has performed extremely well and is now on a monthly basis NIO's highest selling model, having just surpassed the ES6. This is showing that the Chinese consumer is moving towards and favoring smaller vehicles. This is also backed by data coming out of the automotive industry at large. However, essentially everything has changed for this company from then till now, and moreover, instead of releasing an SUV, they are now entering a completely different sphere with the release of their first sedan, the EE7. We're continuously getting more and more looks at this beautiful vehicle, but wow, is this company ever great at keeping leaks under wraps and building investor anticipation. This is also an aspect of the company I love, but that's a video for a different day. Now, if you have watched my channel before, you will know I am strictly a long-term investor. I always have been and I always will be, and with the release of their newest sedan, this only consolidates my long-term bullishness. We have seen other younger, smaller companies with sedans on their roster delivering more per model than NIO's top-selling monthly model, the EC6. Companies like XPeng's P7 sedan model are rapidly increasing in deliveries per month, which shows the intense consumer interest in sedans. I do think we will see a similar dominance in NIO's sedan once it hits mass deliveries. Yes, I do know XPeng's models are much less expensive than NIO's. However, this is indeed showing the increase increase in interest, and it's very promising for the company's long-term projections. They are also likely releasing their 150 kilowatt-hour battery production plans, more insight into their L4 autonomous driving technology. They have been pouring millions of dollars into this, and also transparency into their upcoming European expansion plans. The long-term projections of this company are extremely promising, and they really are emerging as China's top competitor against Tesla. Now, it is still a David versus Goliath situation, don't get it wrong, but NIO is indeed emerging as the David amongst many other Chinese EV competitors in an oversaturated market. This is very good news. Now, as I predicted in my last video, NIO has indeed climbed into the mid-50s, jumping around 52 to 55 intraday. NIO is up about 30% in just the past few weeks, as we are beginning to see that increased moving volume, increased anticipations, and especially after their record-breaking month of December, I do think this will climb further leading into NIO Day. One thing is for sure, moving into closing bell Friday, we are going to likely see the highest single-day trading of NIO shares to date. Now, using last year's NIO Day as a background, we will likely see NIO brushing up against all-time new highs moving further into the week, and then may see a sell-off immediately before NIO Day on Friday. Many bear investors and analysts will sell off in hopes of a falling share price Monday, the opening bell after the NIO Day weekend. I've actually seen a lot of people online exclaiming this is their play, as they currently think NIO is overvalued and think we will likely see falling share prices once again moving throughout January. They will likely then buy back in, as there is so much volatility in this stock and a lot of profit taking may occur. However, I myself, I don't really have to say, but will anyways, am long-term bullish on NIO. If we do see a falling share price moving further into this week, I will, as I always do, be buying more shares. I am buying right now at a preferred PT of under $52 a share. However, I do think anything in the low 50s is currently a steal to what this company will be worth in the coming quarters and years. If, however, we see a surging share price both on Friday with anticipation and yet again on the Monday bell, I will be personally holding off from purchasing more shares. I would not be surprised in the least to see a correction on then either Tuesday or Wednesday if this is the case. All of this being said, I do think we will see share prices break into the 60s later on this week, and I do think we will see NIO shares move into triple digits in the calendar year 2021. I really do believe this. I have crunched the numbers in previous videos, and there are so many reasons to be bullish on this company. They are increasing delivery outputs to 7,500 units per month in January, and this number is likely without double shift mode initiated. Therefore, one could safely assume NIO at this point could feasibly deliver at least 10,000 vehicles per month if necessary. They are continuing to expand. Their battery prospects and L4 driving capabilities are monumental, and they are leading the charge with a tailwind like none other. I am so excited for this week and for NIO Day. Like I said before, I do think it is wise to pick up shares at these low valuations, as we may never see these valuations again. We may not. NIO is still outputting over 100% year-over-year growths in terms of their delivery rates each month. They have consecutive quarters of growth. Their deliveries month over month are continuing to grow at exponential increases, and we can see that they are catching up to the insane demand they are currently feeling. I do indeed think NIO will output more than 150,000 vehicles throughout the calendar year of 2021, and this is really affirming their dominance in their market and is showing health within the luxury EV market within China. As global lockdowns decrease, more and more businesses open, commuters begin commuting once again, the rate of vehicle sales are expected to increase throughout the year of 2021. With the insane hype and tailwind this company currently has, I do think they will continue to emerge as one of the leaders in the space. I am also very hopeful that on NIO Day, we will gain insight into their eventual North American expansion. Many investors and analysts have been holding off on this company because they are indeed a Chinese company. However, I think many of these bears will turn into bulls after hearing about their expansion prospects. There are reports emerging that they are indeed planning a Norway expansion which is a powerhouse in the world of EV markets. This will be huge for the company and shows that they are willing to go into the fire, into the fierce competitive zone that is Europe. They are planning on being able to deliver at least 7,000 vehicles in Europe over the next 2 years. However, I do think this is extremely conservative. We have seen NIO in past quarters post very conservative numbers, as this is typical within the EV market. There is so much to look forward to with this company. NIO long, NIO to the moon. Like I said, I will be posting all of my trades with this company on my Patreon page and releasing content there before I do on YouTube. So if that interests you, the link is in the description. We've got some really cool insights on there and some discussions. You do not want to miss any of that. Don't forget about the Webull promo for free stocks worth up to $3,700 for free. All you have to do is 1, sign up, 2, open an account, and 3, deposit in at least $100 using the link in my description. Anyways, everyone, I will keep you all informed, all up to date throughout the course of the week. This is going to be a monumental, huge week for NIO. I really do think we will see a gradual surging share price. I am so excited. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I genuinely cannot wait for Saturday. It's going to be a fun one. Anyways, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for the continued support. I really do appreciate it. NIO to the moon. This has been a wild ride and will continue to be. I will see you guys all in the next video. Take care. Happy trading. Cheers.